quarterback will kick it off and we'll be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Clemson. A great catch and run for 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Caught. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Second and long here. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He just carries it face-long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Sends it back in motion. Quarterback changing the play. Brown will throw it. Right side, it's Moore. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
Well, that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they kept...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Powers through the defender. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldog! Took it all the way back to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Hand it to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
It's so nice.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. Powers through. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see.
Goes high to pull it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Keelan Russell. Firing to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he's got some space. The Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Motion from the wideout. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And listen to this crowd. On the opening play of the game, the defense picks up a huge sack and they force a negative play. And just imagine, David, being this quarterback for a moment. You were already facing a lot of pressure. You were already facing a great pass rush. And it just feels like a tidal wave of emotion, putting you in a hole.
Gashing the D on the right. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Looking downfield, it's Moon. He's going to take a shot. Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. 10. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Moon. He lets it fly. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. This is a designed run. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Trucks through the defender.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking to throw, it's Moon. Comes down, it's Duff. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Gaines. At the 20, he's got space. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Brown wants to pass. Got a man. It's Fleming. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bulldogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw on first. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I think when you got a quarterback that's this fast, he knows I can get out of any situation, kind of like Superman, but he got caught. He found the kryptonite. The rush got home. You got to keep chasing this kind of guy, and that is a huge loss for this offense.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Left side, it's Davis. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
Snapped on 4th down. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A pick 6.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. Pass to 6. There he goes. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside. It's Gaines. Got the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Sets his feet. It's Moon. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Skinner. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Freshetta Downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give to the big fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Look out! Left side is Skinner. Turning it on! He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver. They're working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. To the air, it's Moon. Dumps it to the back. Soft spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive. And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. Out wide left, it's Duff. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Give to the big fullback. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to go up top on second down. Looking left. Caught outside the numbers. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Hand off to the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Hey, let the big shoulder pads, full face mask guy get a little love back there.
No doubt. That guy blocks his tail off all the way down the field most of the time. Never gets any reward. Throw that dog a bone. I love it.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Nice move there. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Off play action on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.